Disclaimer: this content is for educational and informational purposes only. It is not financial, investment, tax, or legal advice, and I am not a licensed financial advisor. The opinions shared in this video are my own and are based on my personal investing journey and experiences. Always do your own research and consider consulting a qualified financial professional before making any investment decisions. Investing involves risk. The value of investments can go up or down and could lose some or all of your invested principal. Past performance does not guarantee or predict future results. Nothing in this video should be interpreted as recommendation to buy, sell, or hold any security. You are solely responsible for your own investment decisions. Hello and welcome to Always Be Investing. Today is Thursday, July 16th, 2026, Day 7. AI stocks fell today. I'm still buying the whole market. One rough day for a hot sector is not a reason to abandon a simple long-term plan. Today's big headline: the AI chip trade cooled off. AI chip names drag the indexes lower. NASDAQ fell more than the Dow and S&P 500. Semiconductor stocks were a major weak spot. Not every part of the market was down. Beginner translation: one hot area got hit, not the entire investing world. The market numbers: one day, three indexes, different pressure. The Dow was down 0.2%. The S&P 500 was down 0.5%. The NASDAQ was down 1.5%. Today's buy: $100 into VTI. The NASDAQ got hit harder because it has more exposure to big tech and AI-linked companies. ABI lesson: index moves are not magic. They are just the weighted moves of companies inside them. Important detail: the headline looked worse than the whole market underneath. More stocks in the S&P 500 rose than fell, but the biggest AI chip names are so large that their drops still pull down the main indexes lower. That is market weighting in action. Big companies can move big indexes, even when many smaller pieces are doing fine. Why AI matters so much? Because the biggest companies carry a lot of weight. A few giant companies can dominate the daily story: AI, chips, cloud, software. But VTI owns the whole board, not just the hottest square. My simple answer: VTI. It equals broad U.S. market exposure, thousands of companies, many sectors, not one theme. Built for long-term ownership, simple enough to repeat. Today's headline is AI. The plan is still broad ownership. One trend versus the whole market. This is the difference new investors need to learn. One hot trend can move fast, can reverse fast, can dominate headlines, can make people emotional. The whole market: it spreads out risk, owns many industries, less dependent on one story, easier to stick with. What not to overreact to. Today's red headline does not cancel the long-term plan. One rough day for AI stocks, a scary NASDAQ headline, a chip stock sell-off, people yelling bubble or crash. One day of portfolio movement, the urge to change everything. The plan is boring on purpose. What I am doing instead: the habit is the point. Day 7. Today, $100 into fund VTI for a total of $700. I am not predicting tomorrow. I am building ownership today. Up day, down day, weird headline, great headline, the buy still happens. Beginner lesson: diversification is not fancy. It just means not betting everything on one thing. All in on one story? Exciting, risky, emotional. Broad market, simple, boring, repeatable. Long-term habit, built one buy at a time. The $100 VTI buy. This is day 7. Another $100 is going into VTI. The total invested so far, $700. What I am not doing. This matters just as much as the buy. Not panic selling because one hot sector fell. Not pretending I know what AI stocks do tomorrow. Not turning one headline into a whole new strategy. News is for learning. The plan is for building. Why today was useful. A red day can teach more than a green day. Hot sectors can cool off fast. Big companies can pull indexes around. Broad investing reduces the need to guess. Consistency is easier than prediction. The habit matters more than the headline. The Day 7 recap: simple, public, repeatable. Day 7, the streak continues. $100 into VTI, $700 total invested. AI stocks fell, the plan did not. Disclaimer: educational content only. This content is for educational purposes only. I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Markets can go down. Past performance does not guarantee future results. I am documenting my own investing journey and explaining what I am learning along the way. Always be investing. Day 7 complete. $700 invested. One simple plan, long-term freedom. Tomorrow, another $100, another lesson. I'll see you then.